monologue was so powerful, right? It is so powerful because it is from her heart. She changes her voice and adds emotion to it with a climax and a crescendo. It's very noticeable, right? So that crescendo, like makes you pay attention. It makes you sit at the edge of your seat. She uses imagery when she's doing her crescendo, right? So what is that imagery? Can you guys add that to the collaboration board? Like, what can we hear? And imagery can be something that you hear, right? So when you're writing your monologue, it can be something that you hear. She makes her dialogue and makes her voice sound louder. She gets louder when she is speaking to her mom. She got angry that her mom didn't understand her, right? And we can all relate to that, like not being understood by her parents. We've all, just by her showing an argument, she loops the whole audience in, because conflict is the essence of drama, and all of us have arguments, right? All of us have arguments with our parents, with people that we love, and that wakes us up, like we're with her. She is being aggressive for someone to understand that she is tired of society. Okay, that's something we can all relate to. Like, we're tired of society. We're tired of the racism. We're tired about hearing about the George Floyds and the Breonna Taylors. Sorry, I'm tired. We're tired of hearing about all of this, about feeling oppressed because we're not beautiful enough. We're tired of being locked in our houses because we don't have strong leaders. So that, like, this exhaustion is something we can all relate to. So it's important to be vulnerable. It's important to admit that you're tired, right? Why do we pretend to be perfect? We're not. We're all scared. We're all feeling things. We have to get over that fear of showing our emotions. It is powerful because of how she managed her pace and tone. Can you give me a little bit more evidence, Vidi? It is so powerful because it has so much emotion in the monologue. She rises her voice with the crescendos. She builds that mountain. She's showing how things affect her. She's talking from her heart. She's really pulling that one thing from her heart map. She picked the right topic, right? Sometimes we pick the wrong topic, but you got to pick that like thing that's like central to your soul. You know, the thing that's keeping you from being yourself, and put it out there. It's so powerful because it has so much emotion in the monologue. She rises her voice. I already said that. In the end, her voice softens, right? Why are we more likely to listen to people who get quiet, right? Because it feels like she's talking right to us with love. She's being gentle with her message. America's monologue is powerful because they're in the way she builds up her crescendo, because she uses dialogue to introduce the conflict of what's going on. Dialogue, guys. Dialogue is a key to getting up that story mountain, okay? Her volume increases every time she wants her voice to be heard, okay? So sometimes you get soft. You want to get soft sometimes. So when you do increase your voice and emphasize, it matters. And we will hear you if you vary that voice and you have those mountains. America includes volume when it's something she feels. So getting a little louder. So I want you guys to look back at your script and think, like, annotate, when am I going to get soft? When am I going to get loud? She includes a conversation that she had that stuck with her and is repeated with different people, right? So we have this conversation, right? You got to think about the conversations that we have again and again with the world. Like, why is this happening? Why are we still in lockdown? Why aren't people wearing masks? These are the conversations that are going on in everyone's mind, and they need to be dramatized because we need to set ourselves free. Put yourself out there, express your anger about the world. We got to find answers. We got to find hope at the end, everyone. She includes so much emotion and how she feels on what's going on. It's powerful because she's speaking from the heart, her experiences. In addition, she takes pauses and varies her voice when she starts talking about the problem. She uses imagery to explain and model what it looks like. What are some examples? What are some quotes from the monologue that are imagery? And imagery is something you can hear. She talked about how she felt. So we're finishing our fire rights, right, guys? Because I'm giving you all this extra time. She talked about how she felt, and it came from her heart. She was able to show her vulnerability and how this issue is hurting her. She shows emotion. Does anyone want to come off the microphone and just talk about how this monologue impacts your monologue, how you might switch up your monologue for some points, some accountable talk points, some discussion points. Anyone out there? How does this change your monologue? Does this give anyone an idea? Oh, wait a second. Anyone have a new idea? Can you write in the chat if you have a new idea, but you're not sure how to put it into words? I would love for someone to come off their microphone and talk about something they're going to add to their monologue. What are you going to add after seeing this example? Some of you are like, no, my monologue's perfect. I'm not going to add anything. But remember, like, art and creating and performing, it's a process. Things can only get better. Okay, go, Wendy.
After seeing her monologue, I would like to say that I'm going to add a bit more whispers into mine.
Awesome. Anyone else? Twinkles for Wendy. Anyone else? Maribel gave you twinkles. Okay, we'll stop there because we got to get to rehearsal. Okay, but you guys are amazing.